It's now time for This Week in Trojan Athletics with athletic director Steve White. Steve, take it away.
Happy Monday to you, Trey, and to Trojan Nation. It's my pleasure again to let's talk Coffee Athletics and all the good things that are going on with our ladies and gentlemen at Coffee High School. Let's start with Region Cross Country. Region meet last Thursday in Augusta at Greenbrier High School. Our boys and girls both finished as region runners-up, both second-place finishers, both qualified for the state cross-country meet in Carrollton this Saturday, November 5th. But the big news is we had region champions individual, both boys and girls. Actually had a region champion and region runner-up with the boys. Will Bagwell, region champion, time 17 minutes, 38 seconds. Region runner-up, Nevin Swanson. And Nevin actually was the defending region champion and lost his title to his teammate. Nevin ran a time of 17:46. 11th place finisher, our third finisher finished 11th. That was Ryan Carter with a time of 19:36. Overall, our team, boys team, finished second with the region champion and region runner-up. Girls, Kate Merritt, region champion, time of 20 minutes and 29 seconds. Our next girl finisher was Kylie Childers, finished 13th with a time of 24:45, followed by Allison Rivas, who finished 16th with a time of 25:52. Overall, our girls, region runners-up. Both teams are qualified to go to Carrollton this Saturday for the state cross-country meet. Congratulations to our region champions. Winter sports have kicked off. We had our first swim meet in Tifton last Saturday. Our girls finished fourth, as did our boys. Overall, we finished third. Our top finishers, Nora Lott, second in the 100-yard freestyle. Carson Skolton, third in the 100-yard breaststroke. And John Vickers finished second in the 100-yard breaststroke. So swimming's off to a good start. We're looking for good things from those teams. Okay, let's talk some football now. We went to Greenbrier last Friday night, won 48-0. We're now 8-1 on the year, 4-0 in the region. Stats from the game: 355 yards rushing. We averaged 8.7 yards per rush. Tyrese Woogett, 85 yards and 3 touchdowns. Tyrese Handley, 88 yards and 2 touchdowns. But the stat that came out that stood out to me for this game is our offensive line had 58 pancake blocks in this game. A pancake block is when you drive your opponent to the turf and basically you end up on top of him, totally eliminating him from the play. 58 pancake blocks. Gabe Ruiz had 10. Mason Roberts, 9. Luke Laricchia, 7. Glenn Terrius Turner, 8. And Jerzavian Grant, 6. That's astonishing, and it just shows how well we're playing up front offensively. And you football people know it all starts right there. Defensively, Lorenzo Harvey led us in tackles with 6. Larry Daniel and Zane Preston had 5 each. Larry Daniels had a pick 6. We also had interceptions from Tyreek Edwards and McKevius Smith. Special teams-wise, Jonas Saylor, 6 for 7 PATs. And Rashawn Taylor, our punter, we haven't talked about him all year. Didn't punt but twice, but he's averaged 41 yards a punt. As a punter, anytime you average more than 40, that's doing a really good job, and Rashawn's done a good job for us all year. Before I get into this week and talking about Ware County and the information about tickets and the things that people want to know, I do need to mention that there will be no Touchdown Club meeting tonight. Well, the club will meet again next Monday. Okay, it's here. We've been talking about it pretty much all year long. You've seen this coming since the beginning of the season. It's Coffee Ware, Jardine Stadium, Friday night at 7:30 for the region championship. It's going to be one for the ages. I anticipate the largest crowd we've had at Jardine since the expansion of the stands and the stadium expansion a few years back. My suggestion to everybody is get your tickets early, get there early to get best parking. I think it's going, short of graduation, it's going to be the biggest event at Jardine that we've held in a long, long time. All right, let me go back through ticket information. We do still have some reserve tickets available at the athletic office at the high school for $12 each. You buy a reserve ticket, you've got a spot waiting on you when you get there. You don't have to try to hurry to get there to get the best general admission seating. So my suggestion to all is to go ahead and let's buy up these reserve seats, and then you've got a spot waiting for you with a back on it when you get there. General admission tickets are on sale at the athletic office at the high school, front office at Coffee Middle School, and the front office at George Washington Carver Freshman Campus. Pre-sales until noon on Friday are $8. All tickets at the gate will be general admission, and they will be on sale for $10. Just remember, it's cash only, no GoFan, no debit cards, things like that. Parking's going to be there's plenty of parking. I mean, there's north of the school, plenty of lots. But to cut your walking distance, the earlier you get there, the better it's going to be for you. So I suggest you try to kind of make plans. Maybe come on out early and tailgate in the parking lot and cut your walking distance. But we're looking for an outstanding crowd. Weather's supposed to be perfect. Region championship on the line. It doesn't get any better than this. So please make your plans to attend. Now it is my privilege and pleasure to introduce Coach Nikki Davis. Coach Davis is the coach of our football spirit cheer team, and she's going to talk a little bit about what those girls put in and what they do year-round.
Thank you, Coach White. One of the things that our main goal for cheer is to make sure that we always support the boys on the sideline. And one of the ways that we get ready for that every year is to go to NCA camp. And at this camp, that's where we learn safe techniques for our stunts, our new dances and new cheers that we can implement to make sure we really support the guys and push them towards a win. And at our last NCA camp, we actually won the Herky Award, and this was a great award. I was very proud of our girls for doing this because it's a team that excels at leadership, sportsmanship, and teamwork, and that really shows the values that as Trojans we want to push. Also, our varsity JV and ninth grade teams also brought home trophies. We had 8 girls that were recognized as All-American cheerleaders, and they will be given opportunities to perform at NCA special events around the world. Another thing that as cheerleaders we really try to promote is our school spirit, be that pep rallies, dress-up days, make signs, and do send-offs. And it doesn't have to only be for football. We also do send-offs for our softball teams and other teams at Coffee High School. One of the things that we try to make sure we do every Friday is to do our candygrams for the football team. And if we don't do it, I always hear that I forgot to do it. So we have to do it every Friday morning. And as cheerleaders, we try to be leaders. And one of the ways that we can be leaders in our community is to always give back. And one of the ways that we give back is to be involved in the Miracle League, where we act as buddies and support the athletes. We also participate in Kayla Day. We do Adopt a Trojan, where we go into the elementary schools and try to show these girls that everybody can be a cheerleader. You just got to work hard for it. We also sell cookies for the Childhood Cancer Awareness Group, just to make sure that we give back and show that we support everybody in our community. I just want to make sure that I recognize my seniors, because without these girls, our season would not have been the success that it's been so far. With my 2 senior captains, Tony Beth Chicarillo and Lauren Cott, they're irreplaceable, and they've really helped promote and leadership on my team and help the girls in any way they can. And my other seniors that are irreplaceable are Lila Dixon, Giselle Faison, Ariel Hill, Holly Johnson, Ivy Cott, Laura Kate Lease, Missy Mitchell, Priscilla Nito, Jada Williams, and Riley Williams. All right, thank you.
And I want to finish up with a couple of things I forgot about Friday night. It will be recreation night at Jardine. We're going to recognize all of our recreation cheerleaders and football players prior to the game, starting somewhere around 10 after 7 to 7:15. It's also Letterman night. It's the first time we've got an alumni group kind of forming, but we're going to kind of call this Letterman night for And we're going to encourage all our male and female lettermen that lettered in any sport at Coffee to wear their letter jackets to the game and come out and be with us. This is our first chance of having to do that, and we appreciate some of our alumni and some of our former players kind of help putting this together, and we want to recognize these people at the game. So look forward to seeing everybody out at Jardine Stadium Friday night, and go Trojans.
Well, I appreciate you both coming down here at the Vibe FM to talk to us all about the events going on in Coffee Trojan Sports. That's going to wrap up our midday show. Stay tuned for our morning show at 6 o'clock in the morning, right here on none other than the Vibe FM.